To get started on this project, go to the top right corner of your Funtime screen and click one time on the text button. In the text window, make sure you select True Type and then select the Frico Mix font. If you don't already have it installed on your computer, you can do a Google search for it and download it from one of the font sites and then install it before you open Funtime. Once you've got the Frico Mix selected, set the height to 2 right here in this box. Make sure there's a check mark next to edit spacing after creation, and then come over to the text box and type in the words. Once you've typed in the words, click one time on the OK button. You'll see the font or the words on your page with the visual spacing window. I like to adjust my spacing by clicking and dragging on these little handles in between each of the letters. Click and drag on those to adjust the spacing until you've got it the way you want it, and when it looks the way you want it to, click on the red X to close that little window. Next, with your words still selected, click one time only on the weld button on the left toolbar. Next, with the text still selected, go to the Tools menu and select the Outline option. In the Transformation window with the Outline tab selected, set the thickness to 0.15, change the number to 2. You'll have a preview here. If you don't have a preview, click one time on the word Outline and then click one time on this Apply button. We're done with the outline window, so we can close that. Next, click on a white area of the page over here to deselect and click directly on one of these black letters. Drag it away. Now, click away from it to deselect and drag a selection box around this red area. It's important that you drag a selection around it and not just click on it. I'll go into wireframe to show you why. There are actually two outlines here, and you want to make sure that both of them are selected. The easiest way to do that is to drag a selection around the pieces. With all of the red pieces selected, go to the left toolbar again and click one time on the group with transparency icon. You'll now have a preview of what this will look like when it's cut. You can leave this positioned the way it is, or you can drag your word back up on to the outline. That's not going to quite fit on the mat, so I'll resize it a little bit. Now when you open your cutting control panel, you can use cut by color. When you select this black color swatch, all of the red pieces will disappear and only the black letters will be on the screen. After you change your material, you can select the red lines and only this red outline piece will be cut. When you're finished, click the return button to return to the main Funtime screen. Your other option, if you wanted to cut the outline and the text from the same piece of vinyl or the same piece of material, just select the text and move it away from the outline. Now when you open the cutting control panel, you can cut all of these pieces at the same time from the same piece of material. Hope this makes sense. If you have any questions, be sure to ask. Happy crafting.